if I can do this shit for the kids and the kids are vibing out, I got a hit.
Exactly.
So it's cool.
They'll tell you what's up for real, right?
Yeah, they tell you the real. Don't fuck around.
So we're about to get into it. This is Ahzel every day. CPP Radioactive, new flavor in your ear. So check this out.
Yeah. Go get it. Okay.
I mean, man, that's where I got my first. Never mind.
So,
You got into a little bit of trouble.
every day do the same thing. Gotta hustle every day for my whole team. Yeah. Every day do the same thing. Gotta hustle every day for my whole team. Yeah. Every day do the same thing. Gotta hustle every day for my whole team. Every day do the same thing. Gotta hustle every day for my whole team. What it be like? What's good? What's gon' pop, man? We all up in the hood. I got a phone call, said something about a party. I got a Puerto Rican girl bringing down Bacardi. She like to get turned and my boys smoke weed. I like to make money, man, that's just me. I'm at the party in the corner, counting stacks. I heard a dope beat, man, started busting raps. I told her bring it back, girl, yeah, turn around. You know what it is, girl, better go down. She only fuck with hustle, she ain't fucking with you clowns. And now you little busters better stay out of my town. I used to have a lot of people, now I don't need them. I used to have a lot of problems, yeah, I seen them. I've been through the bullshit and been through the roughs. I've been on hall seats, been locked up in cuffs.
Damn serious, man. I'm tripping that, man. Ever since that OJ shit, man, I was just rolling down the street, wasn't doing nothing. They gon' pull me over, man. I'm serious, man. I was just living ghetto fabulous, man. I had 5 of my finest hoes.
I don't need every day do the same thing. I don't need them every day. I do the same thing. I don't need them every day. I do the same thing. I don't need them every day. I do the same thing. I don't need them every day. I do the same thing. I don't need them every day. I do the same thing. I don't need them every day. I do the same thing. I don't need them every day. I do the same thing. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them.
What caused you to get the 6 months?
I don't need problems, I don't need them. Bitches, I don't need them. Homies, I don't need them. Being broke, I don't need it. Humble, not greedy. Bitches too needy. All you rappers talking a lot, gotta see it to believe. I've been posting on the block with the G's and all the young savages to get you what you need. There ain't no question and no reason to ask on how we get money. This the way we get cash. We just trying to get a cash up. And if you really asking, baby, you talking to a killer, a real assassin. And I ain't taking fronts, it's all COD. I got money coming in 2s and 3s, and I ain't slowed down, not one bit. I'm still doing my thing, yeah, the same shit. I'm still recording all my songs till the fame hits. And I used to know your name, but now your name ain't shit. And I ain't stressing it, and she ain't gotta worry. I'm still cooking this crack in the laboratory. I've been getting a lot of work from overseas. I'll take my money in cash, every day the same thing. Every day do the same thing. I don't need them every day, I do the same thing. I don't need them every day, do the same thing. I don't need them every day, I do the same thing. I don't need them.
Real, yeah. I wouldn't do this shit today though. I mean, what was it like?
The whole tank.
6 months to settle being.
I felt like a song for my whole tank.
I felt like it was over. You know, I was done. You know, 6 months is a long time. You know, it's a long time now. You know, but when you're 15, it's, you know.
When you're 15, the summers last forever. You know, so 6 months and 15 must have been crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
What's up? That's Ahzel right there. Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in for that, man. So why don't you tell us about how that track came about, man? What's the story behind that track? That's one of your new solo tracks right there.
Yeah, just every day, man. While the beat, of course, that beat is. I thought that beat was dope as shit when I heard it. I think Martinez Beats made that one. But yeah, I just wrote some shit that made me feel good, pretty much. And I was like, I do this shit every day. So let me just drop this track to it. That's it.
That's what's up, man. And it's tracks like that get everybody in the mood, right? If you could drop one of those anthem tracks, like, this is the pre-game to the party, right? This is the pre-game to the club. I could throw this in my car, bump it, right? Like,
and I usually don't make stuff. Like, if you listen to all my old past stuff, you can check it out on Spotify or any of that kind of stuff.
Shout out to Spotify right there. Yeah, get that plug right there.
I released an album with like 30 songs on it, another album with like 10 songs on it. It's like on some real hip hop shit.
Oh yeah.
And then, you know, I'm an artist, man, and I've been doing it for a long time, so I'm just trying to experience, you know, different things, different waves.
Most definitely.
And that beat just, you know, I was feeling it, bangs.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I did an excellent job on the mixing.
Yeah, bro.
I thought the shit sounded good. I don't know.
It sounded clean, man.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, give yourself that pat. Give him a pat. Yeah, give him a pat. All y'all listening, give yourself a pat on the back for
do-it-yourself engineers, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Artists, you know?
And one of the things that came from this, man, is that you know, you started back in the day. You met the homie back in the day.
Yeah.
You guys came together with the music. We talked about you doing the group stuff, but you went on the solo tip, and you know, there's something about that where you start seeing, oh man, I would do this a little bit different, but you know, there's politics and everything, right? So sometimes you got to deal with that, and now you get to just put out your own thing. And hey, if I want to be out of my comfort zone and put out a track that maybe somebody else ain't feeling, like, let me let other people decide on that, right? And
facts.
One of the things that came with that is now you got your albums that's gonna be coming out. So why don't you speak a little bit on that right there?
Well, going back to the comfort zone thing, I mean, I feel like my best hits came from my own studio, because I had Heat Rock Studios right there in Pomona.
Shout out to Heat Rock.
Yeah, a lot of good sessions right there. A lot of cats been out there. Reggie Levy, he was out there.
Shout out to Reggie Levy.
He came through. You know what I mean? Jay the Best, we recorded a whole album over there. Jay.
Yeah.
And shot a couple music videos there. Mr. Trouble music video was shot right there.
Oh, Mr. Trouble, that's coming on the way too. Yeah.
I was right there in Heat Rock, and just like, because, you know, going back to the solo thing, you have more time to experiment, you know, with different things in different ways, you know, rather than kind of writing on the spot. Like, I hate writing in the studio.
Oh yeah, man.
Like, I just feel like I'm in a box, and I'm just like, nah. Like, I could get the shit started probably.
Yeah.
And, you know, at times I'll knock it out, but most of the time, bro, I'd rather just take my time with some shit.
Yeah.
I'll be cruising to it. I'll be working, be chilling. Even after this, you know, you get inspiration everywhere. So.
Yeah, because you want to be in the mood, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you write it down and you're like, oh man, let me go back to it and change it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like, you know, after you've been doing it for so long, you know, you don't want to continuously like talk about the same shit.
Exactly.
You know, you want to experience some other stuff. So
yeah,
like doing this shit myself and being a solo, I don't know how to fuck with nobody. I don't gotta do nothing. I'm on my own time. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And I love it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what more things I'm gonna do with my videos.
Exactly.
The only thing with the videos is I need someone with that eye.
Yeah.
So any of you videographers out there that want to hit me up and want to work with some shit,
there's a plug right there. So
I ain't shy with no money. I'll hook you up with what, you know, we can work out a deal or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you want some experience and you got a good eye, hey, shoot my shit. I'll edit it.
Hit up Ahzel. Yeah, Ahzel on the Instagram. You can hit up NuFlavaInYaEar. Those of you listening, that's a real plug right there.
Yeah.
So take advantage of that. Hit us up, and we can make that happen.
Hell yeah.
And so speaking of making it happen, man, shout out to you making it happen with the show, man. You're our first sponsor for the show, Yellow Tape Clothing.
Yes,
Man, so we just got into.
We should hang that shit up though. We need to put that.
Yeah, we're gonna
put a poster there.
Yeah,
we got my banner right here. We should.
We got the banner. So
we'll get to that.
Actually, we say that the best for last. We're gonna be putting up the banner like they raise the banner at the Florida Staples. You know what I mean? So we
like that.
We got something coming with that. That's gonna be in our after show right there. So we'll have a video of that too going up of our sponsor right there. But
salute it.
You know, going back to your evolution. One of those things is your clothing line, and I mean, there's a lot of artists that try to do it, and you know, they kind of just say, oh, I got a few for a show, and that's about it. But you've been doing it for a minute now, and you know, you're our first sponsor over here. So, you know, what came about with the clothing line, and how's that been going so far?
Shit, it's been going good, man. You know, I'm trying to balance all these things. But yeah, the clothes, I've been doing it for about 3 to 4 years now.
That's what's up, man.
And I guess you can say everything that I do is off of emotion, man, and off of experience, because I was actually working with a dude, and I was selling his clothes. I was working for this other clothing line.
Yeah.
And I was selling his stuff.
Yeah.
And I would always try to come up with ideas for designs and different kind of shit. And he was real like one of those dudes like, I'm the CEO.
Yeah.
This is my thing.
Man.
You have no say in this. You
Yeah.
know, and I was
The
like,
dictator.
yeah, and I was like, bro,
Keyword dick,
I'm
right?
bringing you more money than you've ever sold or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I was tired of cutting checks to this dude, man. So I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? I was talking to my lady, and I was just, I'm gonna start my own shit.
Yeah.
And I came up with like all these other names. One of them I remember was like Strong Threads or
Strong
something.
Threads,
I was like
yeah.
strong, thinking
Yeah.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm about to
shit.
flex on people, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm flexing on
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm flexing on them, man.
And Strong Threads comes out after this, you know. Give a shout out.
Hey, give a shout out. give a cut. Let's do
Yeah,
let's do
man.
collaboration over here.
So
right?
yeah, man. So I was just like, you know, and then I seen like there was a murder right there in Pomona.
Oh,
you know,
man.
and so the yellow tape was right there. And it's just shit around you, you know, it's real street shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like the yellow tape, and then yellow always caught your eye. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
feel like yellow is a real attractive color.
Yeah.
And I was dipping behind the truck one day, and I just seen some more yellow tape on the caution thing on the truck. And I said, God,
Yeah.
damn.
It's everywhere,
I
right?
got home and
Yeah.
I was like, what do you think about yellow tape? She was
Yeah.
like, that shit sounds kind of cool, you know?
Yeah,
And I was
I can see that, yeah.
I can see that, you know, because I rock yellow anyways. I know they're gonna hate on me, but I'm a Steelers fan. So like, black and yellow, you know what I'm
Most
saying? So
definitely, man.
I'm cool
Hey.
with that. I'm in my comfort zone when I'm rocking this shit.
Exactly, right?
You know, so
I want to have something I can wear too, right?
yeah, dog. So I was
if I'm
like,
gonna make it, I want to wear it, right?
yeah, yeah. I just didn't want to stay with like the whole thing having to be yellow and all that shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I like that shirt you got on right
Yeah,
there.
shout out to the shirt right
I do the
here.
black and white on
Right
that.
here in the IG live, you guys can catch it right here.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, it's been going good, man, and a lot of people, you know, respond to it, man. You know, my little cousin, man, she really supports that shit big time. You know.
Yeah,
so,
shout out to your cousin, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know she's listening or watching right now.
Oh yeah. She a lot of family, a lot of friends, a lot of homies, a lot of
Yeah.
artists. You know what I mean? Reggie Levy.
Reggie Levy,
You know,
yeah.
everybody that shows love.
Just
I
at the
appreciate
Noble,
that
man,
shit.
and Ahzel's the one that laced him up with all that swag and threw out to the crowd, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're doing big things with all that. You got your family behind you, you got artists behind you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so what's coming up for you? You know, we had talked about your album that's going to be dropping
Well,
soon.
the album, I'm just waiting on this last track. Need to send over a WAV file from the homie E-Man. Me and him actually, on the album too, I think it's 11 tracks. 10 tracks.
Yeah.
And I mixed and mastered most of it.
Oh wow.
And
yeah.
I recorded it, most of it at Heat Rock. And then my boy E-Man, he did a couple tracks on that thing too, mix and master.
Shout out to E-Man, yeah.
And too in Hollywood at the Neighborhood Watch Studios.
Neighborhood Watch,
Shout
shout out to Neighborhood Watch out there.
So I did that, and it's, you know, like I said, the name of the album is No Features.
No features,
I got
man.
no features on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I did
Speak on it.
most of the shit myself.
Yeesh.
And it's like, I think it's probably one
That's
of the
some
best
bullshit,
shit.
man.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
probably one of my best shit that I came out with, and it bangs. And
Yeah.
you know, I'm really proud of this one, man. This is actually my first solo one, because every other album I had, I've always had. I was even gonna name like 6 years ago. I was gonna do an album called The Features, because that's all I ever had was features and
Hey,
shit. You know,
I'm
so,
not mad at that though, man.
So with this, I got like 10 songs and 2 verses, 3 verses, whatever, of just all me. You know what I'm saying? So
And that's what's up,
It's
man.
dope.
Because the thing is too is that this is basically like your debut, like you were saying again,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
It's your debut of you again, putting yourself out there. And what kind of goes into that? Like, what's up with the nerves and all this stuff? Because now people really gonna look at you, right?
Yeah.
The people that are like, oh man, he want to do his own thing. He thinks he's somebody, right? So now you're gonna have people looking at you that way. And then even like yourself, like we were talking to young Sizzla, J S, that sometimes you could be your worst critic. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that was the hard thing.
yeah,
I think that was probably the hardest thing to get to, you know, overlook that.
Yeah.
You know, overlook the being judged and being the only one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, when I was in the group, they would be like, yo, you need to go solo. You need
Yeah.
to do this, you know, and I never wanted to stray away from my people, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I've always supported them, and I'm like, nah, we're cool.
yeah,
You know what I'm
stay
saying?
loyal, yeah,
Yeah, so, you know, with this solo thing, it's like, it's all you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And like nowadays, I just put this shit out there, man.
Yeah.
I make music like for myself.
Most definitely.
And there's millions of people out there, so I know
Oh, yeah.
half of the millions are gonna feel some way.
Exactly.
The way I was feeling when I made that shit.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have like a specific sound or anything like that. I rap about love, I rap about hip hop shit.
Real life shit, right?
Real life shit, dog. So
And
got
that's
a little bit for everyone on that.
And that's the thing that we get from our artists that come through, whether it's Reggie Levy, Ishmael, Killer Cause that was here. Everybody's out putting out some real stuff. So these are artists, like the artists, some people call themselves like, I'm a rapper or something like that, but these are artists. These are people that they're putting out their music and it's some real stuff. It's not something that you're gonna see on YouTube, I wouldn't say YouTube, but on Google. You're not gonna be Googling this. Is something you can catch on YouTube.
Yeah.
Shout out to YouTube, Ahzel, and one of your tracks that we had over there on the gram was Mr. Trouble. So
Yeah.
we're about to get into Mr. Trouble. Why don't you tell us about that track, man?
Well, this one,